Hi, I'm Adriana, trauma-informed yoga instructor and physiotherapist. And today's video is a trauma-informed yoga sequence that focuses on the whole body. You will not need any equipment for this except for a mat, so you can grab your mat and get into something comfortable, and we'll get started. I will be starting today's practice standing, so you can join me standing if you would like. Taking a second to notice the feet grounding down into the mat. Taking a nice deep breath in and out. Moving through some neck movements here, perhaps bringing the right ear to the right shoulder, feeling a gentle stretch from the left side of the neck. Inhale. On the exhale, coming back to start. Moving the neck to the left side, left ear to left shoulder, maybe feeling gentle stretch on the right side of the neck. Taking one breath here. On the exhale, coming back to start. And if you would like, doing some shrugs, bringing the shoulders up and down. Maybe some gentle rolling of the shoulders, just getting some movement in the upper body here. You could roll them forward or backwards, whatever feels good for your body today. Knowing that it's always your choice to do whichever parts of the practice as you would like. Joining me in mountain form here, grounding down through the feet. Perhaps bringing the arms above your head and leaning to one side. Taking a nice inhale and exhale. Coming back up. Maybe leaning to the other side. Inhale and exhale. Coming back up. Letting the arms rest down by the sides. Getting any other movement that you need standing here. I'll be moving through a flow and ending in cat-cow. So if you would like, you can rest and wait, or you can join me in this flow if you are joining me going to the top of the mat. Taking a nice inhale, and as you exhale, rounding down through the spine, one vertebrae at a time. As you inhale, maybe lifting your hands to the shins. On an exhale, lowering the hands to the ground, going back into plank. You could put the knees down if you would like here. Lowering to the ground as far as feels comfortable. Maybe doing a baby cobra here, lifting the chest up. On an exhale, you can move into child's form, or you can join me in downward dog, going up onto the balls of the toes, lifting the back body up. Coming down to hands and knees whenever you are ready. Taking any movements that you need here, maybe wiggling back and forth or doing little circles with the body, whatever's calling to you today. When you're ready, you could join me in some cat-cows. On an exhale, rounding through the spine, bringing that chin to the chest. On an inhale, that tailbone goes under, maybe the chin goes up. Exhale, rounding through the spine, tailbone goes under, chin goes to chest. On the next breath, tailbone goes up, neck may go up. And you can move through a few more at your own pace, doing whatever movements call to you. Making your way back to a neutral spine. And coming into a low lunge here if you're still with me. So bringing your left leg up. So you're on your back knee here. You might decide to tilt the tailbone under, bringing your belly button and pelvis together. So perhaps imagining if you're wearing a belt buckle, you're bringing it up towards your belly button. That might give you a little bit of an extra stretch through the right thigh. Holding here for a breath. If you would like, coming up into a high lunge, so lifting that back leg up, lifting that back knee up, nice and tall. That front knee stays bent. The back leg might go a little bit more straight, holding here. You might decide to bring your arms up above your head, or you could keep them down at your side, whatever works for you. Holding for one more breath here. And on your next exhale, lowering that right knee down again, switching to the other side. So now the right leg goes forward, the left knee stays down at the back. Once again, here you may decide to bring your belly button, and if you were wearing a belt buckle, bring them together and maybe feeling a little bit more of a stretch through that left front of the leg. Taking a few moments here. You might want to bring your arms above your head. You may want to keep them down, whatever works for you. And in your own time, if you would like, coming up to a high lunge on this side, lifting that back knee, keeping that back leg straight. The front leg goes bent. On the toes or the balls of the feet of that back leg, holding here for a few breaths. Perhaps noticing some muscles in the legs working. You can always lower that back knee again if you would like. One more breath up here. Coming back down to low lunge whenever you are ready. And then you can join me on your back for the last couple forms here. Starting with the knees bent, the feet resting on the mat. Just going gently side to side with the knees. Moving as far as feels comfortable, getting some gentle movement through the low back here. Working through a supine pigeon or a figure four, you can take your left foot, and place it on your right knee. And gently bring that left knee down towards the ground. Here's the starting shape that you can do for this. If you would like a little bit more of a stretch, you can bring that right leg up. You may even link your hands behind that right leg. Whatever feels comfortable for your body. Maybe noticing a stretch or a pull to that left hip, left low back. Feeling into any good sensations here for a couple breaths. Trying to relax the body as much as you can. On the next exhale, you can lower that right leg if it's up. You can take that left foot off of the right knee and then switch to the other side. So bring that right foot on the left knee. The right knee bends down towards the ground. You could stay here if you'd like, or just like on the other side, you could lift that left leg up, or perhaps take your arms and link your hands behind your left leg. Maybe noticing pulling on the right hip here. It might feel different side to side. Everyone's bodies are different, so different sensations can be noted from side to side. And spending a few breaths wherever you are, trying to relax the body. On your next exhale, lowering that left leg, taking that right foot off of the left knee, maybe shaking the legs a little bit or the feet, rocking side to side. Any movements that feel good for you here. Moving into a glute bridge, if you would like, before our final resting form. If you're joining me, your feet are resting on the mat, your knees are bent. You can place your hands down beside you, or you could place them on your thighs or your stomach, whatever feels good. And on an exhale, lifting the glutes up as high as feels comfortable, letting your weight shift towards your mid-back and your head, holding for a breath. And on the next exhale, lowering the body down. Repeating one more time on an exhale, lifting those glutes up as high as feels comfortable, letting that weight shift towards your upper body, holding here for a breath. And on your exhale, lowering down one vertebrae at a time, choosing any other movements that might feel good for you before our final resting form here, whether that's going side to side or bringing your knees to your chest, or perhaps a really big stretch for the full body. Anything that you would like. And whenever you are ready, you can rest in your final resting form, whatever that looks like to you. You might decide to grab a pillow or blankets to really ease into the full rest. Maybe tuning into your breath and your body on the mat. Slowly letting go of any sensations or tension. Tuning into the present. And you can rest here as long as you would like. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'll see you next time.